Hi, I'm Mark Keefe with American Rifleman, and I'm here with Gabriele de Plano. Gabriele, of course, is the Vice President of Defense Marketing and Operations with Beretta. And there's a lot of stuff on the internet, Gabriele, concerning the M9, the M9A3, and the MHP, the Modular Handgun proposal that the Army's been floating around. Tell me from your perspective how this kind of came about and what Beretta is doing.
Sure. Well, we submitted an ECP in December of 2014 outlining many improvements to the M9 pistol. We basically took all the feedback we had received from the Army and from the market, actually in some cases even from end users, and combined them into a proposal that addressed all those issues. And in doing that, we came up with a long list of improvements. We submitted that ECP, and that ECP was submitted in the spirit that if the Army wanted to choose only the most important aspects, only most important characteristics and features, they could do so, and really focus on what's important to them. Not having had the opportunity for an open dialogue with the Army on what they wanted in terms of improvements, we had to just basically address all of them. Late last week, we received notification from the Army that the ECP was disapproved. And the reason we were given for that disapproval was that the ECP contained too many changes and was making too many changes to the pistol in order to classify as an ECP. So, in our opinion, we believe the Army misinterpreted our attempt to provide them with many solutions and has now decided to reject the ECP as being too extensive a change to the M9 pistol. They kind of point out to our working name. As a working name, we had the M9A3, and they kind of used that also to say, see, by calling it the M9A3, you're changing the type classification. Well, of course, that was Beretta's working name. We never intended to tell the Army what they should call their pistols, so that was also, to some degree, misinterpreted. So we've submitted our concerns back to the Army, and we're kind of now waiting for them to give us a response on what they think we can do in terms of hopefully moving forward with not just discarding it out of a technicality, let's say. We'd rather, if we can do anything to work with them to maybe fine-tune the ECP and the proposal, we'd love to do that.
See, as a contractor, you're obligated to try and improve the product, to try and reduce cost. And, introducing the M9A3, that was not the first time that you've attempted to talk to the Army about changes
Correct.
to the M9.
Correct. We, the reason why we see this as a win-win is because, again, not only did we propose performance improvements, but we also proposed a cost reduction, a price reduction to the U.S. government, because we were proposing to adopt some of our commercial off-the-shelf solutions to this design. As a matter of fact, the M9A3 is in essence a compilation of a lot of commercial off-the-shelf solutions we have on our commercial pistol line. And so really there's nothing really new and different about it. We just kind of combine it all in a nice package. So we could take that and again work with the government as we did back in 2006 with the Marine Corps. The Marine Corps back in 2006 asked us for certain improvements, and out of that request came the M9A1, which has been successfully adopted by the Marine Corps and is used to this day.
Great. Now, the Army has another program going on right now. They've had an industry day. There are documents out there, the Modular Handgun program.
Sure.
How does the M9 fit into the Army's modular handgun?
Well, the M9 and the improvements, the M9A3 improvements we proposed, unfortunately do not meet all of the requirements of MHS. We estimate it meets between 84 and 86% of the requirements of MHS, which means that we cannot submit it to MHS because obviously we know that that missing 15% would disqualify it. Our point is that the MHS is a separate program. Beretta will more than likely participate in that program with other pistol designs. But our point is that we would like the Army to take into consideration improvements to the M9 because we estimate it would cost them hundreds of millions of dollars less. We can provide a very high percentage of solutions to the Army for what could be literally, few dollars per pistol, depending on what they choose to do on it. So for hundreds of millions of dollars less, we can provide a cost-effective solution that provides the government and the soldier with an improved pistol.
Great. Well, the good news is regardless how the AMHS program goes, regardless of what happens there, all the upgrades of the M9A3 will be available as a commercial model.
Yes, yes, they will. We received so much excitement and so much positive feedback from everybody that sees the pistol that we've decided to really go commercial with it. So we'll be offering the M9A3 both to our civilian customers and also to our law enforcement customers that have a need for it. And probably in second semester 2015, we'll be launching a civilian version.
Great. For more on the M9A3, go to BerettaUSA.com.